G'day, mate. How are you all doing? Hello, Traumatic Nutter, who is here first. Hey, Kevin Mill. But it's known fact that the stream is starting soon. The stream is definitely starting soon. How you doing? Hey, Michelle. J Bravo. We're doing good. We're doing well. We're doing well. Hey, doing Dead Stop. To reconfirm Kevin Mill's question. No, it is not a sponsored stream. They didn't take me up on a sponsored stream yet. There's still an opportunity that they will sponsor something when 1.0 comes out on 9th of March. Is it 9th of March? I want to say it's the 9th of March. I might be wrong. I might be right. I don't know. But they might take up something then.
All right.
Saran. We're away for 40 months, sir. Goodbye from now on under. Back to the Northern Hemisphere next. All right. I'll tell Sassy you're not coming. She'll be disappointed. Very disappointed. She'll be on chat now, showing her disappointment. Except she's still fast asleep. Yeah. All right, Saran. Next time. Okay. Fly safe. Any Alchemy streams? No. Alchemy's done. I don't have time. Johnny Walker's still alive. Welcome. Rathelian's still alive too. As it's Takebe. Still alive. How are you doing? He got an invite to supper and I did not. Yeah, well, he happened to be in the right country, Michelle. It sort of has something to do with it. Happened to be in the right country. Well, he was gonna be in the right country. And in fairness, Sassy's the one doing these invites. I normally get told about it after the fact. I was not, as a matter of fact, I was the only one stupid enough to come from a different continent. Yeah, you were. Hence, you got an invite for dinner. And hence I got told after the fact, as she does. Oh, we got a hype train started. Well, that was quick. Well done. But yeah, like I said, Sassy would not be complaining right now, except she's fast asleep. She's fast asleep because I think she went to bed at 3 or 4. So on the wrong side of the prime meridian in a left country. Sheesh. If you want to see it that way. So be it. Yeah. Sassy worked the shows last couple of weekends. She's been offered another one in Sydney, and I've said that it's a stupid idea, but that's besides the point. She might go do it anyway. And she invited a friend of iPad Child's to come over to work the shows as well. So that friend stayed here with us like the last 3 weekends in a row, or 2 weekends in a row, whatever it was. And this friend, turns out, previously, had stayed with us, actually. Was it this one, or was it the other one? I think it was this one. This one previously. Previously had stayed with us for some period of time and had brought across a lovely little bug called scabies. So she left that with us last time, and this time promised she was clear, promised everything was fine. Turns out her stepfather or something had it recently. And he treated himself, but nobody else in the house bothered to treat themselves, and she's left us with that little present a second time. So Sassy was up at the dry cleaners at 3 a.m. trying to get all the blankets and sheets and everything washed in hot water. Yeah. So Sassy will not be here for this morning's stream at all. Dinner in Australia, only 20 to 24-hour commute each way. Yeah, sure one. Looney. Yo, Jenny, long time since watched live stream. Thanks for hosting. Not a problem. I've been streaming every day, this time, roughly. And we're going to keep doing it going forth, I hope. Had the plane tickets not been 200% the normal price, I would have probably been as well. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Okay, Hype Train's still live. Not dead yet, but King of the Hill is soonish. Lost his entire day crossing the date line. But you gained it back when flying the other way. Spiker, how the hell are you doing? Game looks beautiful. It does look beautiful. I had a chance to play the demo a while back. Do I retain any of that knowledge? Probably not. I left on Friday, fly 14 hours, arrived on Sunday. But when you left previously, you would have left it Friday at 8 p.m. and then arrived on Friday at 6 p.m. You gained 2 hours after doing a 20-hour flight. Yeah, scabies. Ooh, yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Trip to Oz, 12-hour flyer, layover, Kuala Lumpur. Ew, yuck. I didn't fly the other way. Well, that seems like your problem. Australia, China to Europe, US. Well, it's not my problem you flew the wrong way around the world. I flew tomorrow. Let's see how fit I am in the evening and how internet connectivity is up there. Well, look, Taka Bear, I wish you the best in your travels. It's a holiday, right? It's a break. Gonna go stay in a forest that's known for folklore and scary things going bump in the night. The Black Forest. Good luck. Hope to see you when you get back. And if there's internet there, maybe you can make the next Blair Witch Project movie. No, physical therapy. I'll get the arm moving again. Oh, well, that sounds way better. I thought you were going to the Black Forest. You staying at Cake? No. No. There are some people who like to stay in the Cake. Problem is they eat their way from the inside out. Ah! Alright, looks like the hype train's going nowhere. Down 20 seconds, that's fine. Showing new game? Yes. Redman, how the hell are you doing? Yeah, we're trying out Modulus today. I have 2 hours, that's it. That's all the time I have. Okay, I have other things I need to do today. So many other things to do. I have a brand new CPU here that I need to actually put in a computer. So I have other things to do. So we're gonna keep it to 2 hours. So therapy's in the Black Forest. Okay. Okay. My two favorite games have updates the same day. Why? Because they can. Which games? Which games have the updates the same day? PC upgrade stream? Yeah, except you need to pull the CPU out of the computer, and it doesn't stream terribly well without a CPU. So, yeah, no PC upgrade stream. Three-hour stream, got it? No. Kevin Stream and Icarus. Oh, okay, I had no idea Icarus had an update. Outside my wheelhouse. Hopefully a better experience than the last time. Well, it's the 14900K I'm putting in, which I believe were more shoddy than the 13900Ks. Sassy could film it with her mobile. She could, but that would have to have her give a shit about it for, I don't know, however long it takes me to put in a new CPU. And completely rip down a table, and rip all the cables off the table, and redo all the wiring, and put everything back. Like 60 hours, no. No. It jumps off Intel now on Ryzen. Look, I've been perfectly happy with Intel up until now. Update new map and DLC. Oh, okay. I found out Icarus is by the same devs that are doing Kitten Space Program, which is another game that I want to play, but not enough time. So, with the ad running, not running, I don't know. I also have a bit of news I want to share, and it is this one.
In this, this is something that, in most cases, we had not been proactively managing or policing putting combined chat on screen, but it was the case that the report was...
Timberborn news. Timberborn is 12th. I get loads of Velcro to tidy cables. I have. What? Timberborn's 12th. Or is it the 5th of March? I don't know. I think it was the 5th. They got moved to the 12th.
Then we were issuing warnings. And that was what happened recently for Gigook. And I don't think, in hindsight, we've definitely heard the feedback. And so to be clear, we are updating our enforcement guidelines to make sure we are not issuing enforcement actions for integrating combined chat on the video from your stream, such as what happened to Giga and what he was doing when he received the warning. Now, it's important to note the streamer is still taking...
What? Did you see the automation trailer Timberborn dropped today? No, I did not. No, I did not. Okay, looks like I have more things to go look at.
Taking responsibility for what happens in the chat from third-party platforms, since we don't control that. So sorry about the confusion. Thanks for the feedback. In this, this is something that mostly for Giga, and I don't think in hindsight we've definitely heard the feedback. And so to be clear, we are updating our enforcement.
Okay. Who do we have? We have Saint. G'day, mate. Since Abby. How the hell you doing? AB Niche. Let's go with AB Niche. How the hell you doing? Scorpio. G'day, mate. Are you guest starring in Die? Sports. Zub. Oh, iPad Addis is up. Hello, Fries. How the hell you doing? Quick, iPad, go get a shower before anybody else gets up. Got 10 minutes before Sessa gets out of bed. 20. How do I pronounce that? Kurt Fred. Oh. Watch videos. Furdick. 8733. Yeah. Get your face revealed? I think he was blonde to start with, and now he's grey. I'm not sure.
Guideline.
Oh, I can't remember. Cozy Dealer, no. King Temper Service, she's already up. Oh, good.
To make sure we are not...
Title must go here for a change. Oh, okay. Oh, iPad artist, you set up night. You upset Nightbot. Too many caps. Too many caps. Woo lives in a pineapple under a tree. Okay, too many caps. Way too many caps. Sheesh. Blame Huff, 100% Huff's fault. Why? Because Ozzy's not here to blame. So you have to go back to the default and blame Huff. Cyber Ninja, how the hell you doing? I missed your King in amongst iPad Ass attempt to get banned. Bilbo, congratulations on being the Queen of the Hill. Congratulations. Please wear the crown with all the jewelry. You know, very, very tightly. Don't mess up your hair. Hate you to mess up your hair. I do remember to collect as many tidings as possible. Because if you win twice in a row, I'm not giving you a key because you're a mod. I'll give it to somebody else. All right, so Dan Clancy, CEO of Twitch, has an important announcement to make.
To make sure we are not issuing enforcement actions for integrating combined chat on the video from your stream, such as what happened to Giga.
So, if we look very carefully, I have YouTube, Twitch chat here on my right, your right, my right. And here on the left, I have YouTube chat. Twitch has finally announced, after 2 years of, we'll let you stream to multiple platforms, but still Twitch has to be the premier experience. It has to be the best experience. It has to have the most bandwidth. It has to have everything. That's still a rule, unfortunately. But they had a rule that, yes, you couldn't have both chats being together. And it was super vague. And it could mean like both chats on the screen at the same time. Turns out it meant you can't have both chats in the same window. But they've changed the rules, and now you can.
And what he was doing when he received the warning. Now, it's important to note the streamer is still taking responsibility for what happens in the chat from third-party platforms, since we don't control that. So sorry about the confusion. Thanks for the feedback.
So after 2 years, you can finally have a combined chat where it's all linked together. So, I will be updating that sometime, hopefully in the next 10 days. We'll see. So we can have one nice window for all of chat. rather than having two separate ones. Anyway, I just wanted to announce that. Also, like I said, I have a CPU I need to put in and a bunch of other things. But in the meantime, we try out Modulus. Like I said, I played the demo a year and a half ago, I think, when it first came out. And I'm pretty sure I've forgotten everything since. Apart from I enjoyed the game. Great. Make sure to deduplicate king spam between chats. No. Hello, Diddless One. I'm Atlas. I'll be the liaison to creators of the colony. The colony are all the way down there. They built for you a single purpose to mass produce bots. Cool. I can do that. Things essential to meeting your production targets. Each one is construction from modules, the building blocks of your factory. You'll be making things yourself. You've been given unlimited resource. No time constraints to relax into it. Explore, build, optimize. No pressure here. When you're ready, I'll begin your training. So it's super Zen-like, but it's also very factory. It is a factory game, but it's a Zen factory. So no rush. All the time in the world. We can rotate the camera. Right mouse button. Okay. Is Molly mining polyrock. Your operations such as the miner located in the toolbar at the bottom. Cool. Yep. Put a miner here. Here. Furnace melts polyrock into cubes. Starting point of all modules. Cool. You go there. Conveyor belts. Click and drag. Just click and drag. Furnace. Miner. I have a belt. Okay, belt. Okay, cool. Alright, nice, simple. Yep, cool. Tutorial go away. Oh, you want me to drag more belt? Okay, fine, I'll drag more belt. Alright. Place a cutter. The cutter. Place one there. Okay. I would like the cutter to cut my 4x4x4 in half. Select the slice interval at the bottom. Oh. That one. Okay. And rotate. Rotate. We only cut that way. Okay. Configure. Place the assembler. It requires symbol which combines two shapes to a new shape. Cool. Needs two inputs. What am I looking for? Split up. Cool. So we're saving two inputs. Click on it to configure it. Okay. Huh? You want to make this? There. There. Configure. Okay. Delivery modules creates to a building requires cranes. They grab the modules, conveyor belts. Click on the building to place a crane. Add crane. Here. Add belts. Done. Shh. And should stay there to ensure constant supply to the building. Let's start a new production line. I want to see the building get built. So the crane physically puts these blocks in place. Except these are all big fat blocks, and I obviously need tall blocks. Hence the building needs more stuff. So, copy and paste. Copy. Paste. Alright. Free to build, however, design unlock tool to clear belts. Copy, mirror T, destroy operators, located on the left. Proceed. Okay, second module. So building a different module to construction but it was delivered. First module is always required for the building to be functioned. However, first production line is not advised. Okay, so I have an assembler, a tunnel that goes under things. I'm assuming I just want that. You No, I want 2 by 2 by 2. Okay. So you're 4, 8. Can I stack things? I can stack things. Okay, except it's twice the height I need. So... cutter, furnace, miner, splitter, tunnel. Oh, that was not the cut button. Okay. Can I copy you? Except I want to rotate. Reset. Rotate. Okay, you're taking up a lot of space. Different modular construction delivers. First modular always, yeah. Okay, so you said that. Configure. Right button to drag the camera. Scroll up, zooms the camera. Shift, change the modular rotation direction. Configure cut size. Okay. So, configure. Nope. Rotate, configure. Okay. Then I want one of them here. I want one of them here. I want a belt to go through there. And reset. Cool. I want this to go here. And this to go on there. Oh, it disappeared. Fuck it. Twice made of the newly made modules. Let's lose 2 cranes to deliver it. Okay, so you need to have a crane here and a crane here. And you need to go out here. And so you process 60 into 15. You output 2 of those at a speed of 30. But then you only use 15 of them. So can I copy that? Can I paste that there? Can I put that there? And can I do that? Oh! Okay, that was the undo button. Mini-map? No. 30 per minute. Instant, okay. Well, it seems to have 100% uptime. You're making 15 per minute. I'm making 30 per minute. And my belts move obviously 60 per minute because these are doing 60. These are doing 15 each. Oh, no, you chew in 60 and you output 15. You now output 30. I've split that twice. You're outputting 30, which is going to both of those. Yeah, okay, so that should do. All right, buildings need continuous influx of modules to keep producing, even after they're completed. Whilst we wait for it to complete, we can already place another harvest pad, and we'll collect those resources. Okay, nope, put it back. Let's right-click to rotate. So we're laying in the roof. We've laid in the wall pieces. 24 out of 24, 40 out of 48. Okay, there's a corner piece to go in there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. And a few more pieces here, 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 and here. And then the house should be done. Nice. Cool. Building isn't serviced by harvest drones. The building has stopped production and is waiting for harvest drones to come pick up items. Okay. Modules to keep it flowing. We can only place a harvest pad that will collect those resources. So how do we place a harvest pad? Yep.
Like a boss.
Place a harvest pad here. Evolve Pixel! How the hell are you doing? Thank you for the raid. Sign drones collect resources from buildings. Output speed defined by connected conveyor belts. Okay, so you're just gonna fly to there. Alright, we'll put that there. Assign drone to building. That building. Cool. A core facility. Can now produce cores. We need those to create bots in the bot assembly. Second building. Let's start building it. Okie dokie. Uh-huh. Place the bot assembly in the buildings tab. Is that the buildings tab? Basic bot assembly. Small. What the iron ducks? What the how you doing, Evolved? What are we playing? Resident Evil 6. Wow. Yeah, not my cup of tea, but I'm glad you had fun, I hope. Starting doing the thing I should have always been doing. Rating? Lifts glass, praise Doof. Doof? Where the hell's Doof? I haven't seen Doof in ages. Alright. As we can touch without the need of exit entrances. It's supposed to be directly connected to a building. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to follow a tutorial. I know, it's weird. Alright, place the bot building. Check the required modules. So you need to have a 1x4x8 and a 2x8x2, which we have that. All right. One module is black requires a monotoner. Entire module black or white. Okay. Module changer can change the color of any module black to white and change its configuration. Okay, cool. So if I need to make that, can I copy that? Can I put that? Ooh. Well, he looks good. I'll do it. Yeah. Oh, I deleted things again. Okay, I gotta get used to. No. Different games, different keys. Okay, how do I delete things? That. Can I copy that? Can I put that there and that there? So that does my stacky buildings. Can we delete that? 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 Much better. Alright. Welcome, Raiders. I was looking. Guess I'll keep going, Jenny. Welcome. Welcome, Ducks. So we're playing Modulus. What's E do? Move tool. Okay. We're playing Modulus. It comes out of early access very soon. It's a demo live right now on Steam. It's a factory automation game full of Zen, which probably means I'm going to get very grumpy very quickly and start yelling at things. Because I don't generally do, ever, Zen games. They tend to piss me off. I'm special like that. Nope. Delete. Ooh, delete. Okay, can I copy you? Can I put you here? Can I put a belt there? Can I put a belt there? And then you need a crane. The crane could go there. Well, you're doing 15 a minute, so whoops. Okay, that's not how we do things. All right, so that's now that one done. And then I need to make the picket fence. Okay, to make a picket fence, can we have... nope, I want this. Copy that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I need to smelt it. Then I need to cut it. And the cutty thing is going to cut it one wide. And that's going to give us that combination. Yep, that'll do me. And then can I go and put it into... tree? Can I delete a tree? I can! Thank God. We can kill the nature in this game too. Come on, I need your input to come in. Yeah, cool. Go away. Reset. Oh? That didn't work. Oh, I have a splitter. That's why it didn't work. T? No, it's not T. What's the button to flip? Okay, it's T. Aha! Okay. I'm gonna have to customize some of the keys if I'm playing. I'm playing this at the same time as Captain Ministry. Cool. Can I have that one go there? Can I have that one go there? Although I guess technically that's the exact same shape.
New module created.
Can I delete you? Can I copy you and paste you there? Because that way you're configured and that way you're configured and you're going to both be configured together. And then you need to have a crane. We'll put the crane on here. And you shall belt. Okay, put it back. Okay, so we made the black bits, which are almost done on the top of the building. And the other ones are coming along very slowly. And when they arrive, you shall make basic bots. Achieve leveling of people never happen. Would you be a fan of Norse games instead? Norse is the English for NES, which is the reverse spelling of Zen. Oh my god. Once finished building, create bots. In the meantime, let's start on the last essential building, the basic process environment. This will be your first step towards unlocking new technology. Cool. How do we do that? One of them. Can I put you over here? You need to have Blackie Whiteys and... Ooh, okay. We need the worst seat ever and a Blackie Whitey. Okay, can I have... Minor. Okay, 1, 2... Actually, 1, 2, 3... X. Go away. Go away. Okay, copy that. There. Cool. Output. Delete. That goes into a furnace. Okay. Put it back. Then I need to... an assembler. Except I can't configure you till you have stuff in you, which is annoying. So you give me a giant brick. Except I can't cut things sideways yet. I imagine I can sometime in the future. Okay, can I... E? Move you out of the way. Okay, can I get a cutter? If we cut you in two... Configure. You're now going to come out the front in twos. And then... Oh, hang on. T. No, T doesn't help me still. Okay, can I put a splitty boy after this? Oh, it's not what I wanted. Alright, I don't want to go into assembler, but I need to do something. Okay, so that gives me basically two parts. Can I copy from there to there? Put that there. Yeah, place it anyway. Can I put you here and here? go in there. And can I copy this? No! Right mouse button. Right mouse button. Okay. Copy this. No, that is where I want it. Okay. Delete. Cool. After we've done that, can I make one of you black? And then I should be able to do this. Reset. Rotate. Oh, configure. Delete that one. Delete. No, it's X delete. Okay. Copy, paste. Oh, you're meant to be black. Reset. I want the output color to be black. Cool. Do not do the maths until... Oh, I see the problem. E. Everybody moves over top. Okay. Can we have that go there? Can you go this way? And can I delete that bit? Nope. Okay, can I throw it up? No, I can't throw things into the void. Okay, I actually have to remember what the delete button is. Normally I just cut things and throw them into the void. Okay, so this is my half thing, which is still at... No, you're going to output 30 per minute. Okay, so if you're going to output 30 per minute, I want to have one of them, and therefore I want to have one of them there. You've output me a half black thing. So then if I put you here and plug that in there, E to delete, no, X delete, you go in there. You're going to reset. You're going to there and there. Okay, we made a shape. And then I want to put you here. Underground. Underground. Let the spaghetti begin. Cool. Alright. You go to... Oh. Can you have a crane? 1 and 2. Okay. So that's the black thing. Can I make the chairs now? One, two, three, four. Okay, you, I want you to cut in ones. Configure. No. I want a splitter. Here, here, and here. That's a mess already. Okay, so one of these I just need to color, and it's done. Two of these I need to color, it's done. 3 of these I need to color, it's done. Well, mostly done. Delete tree. Delete tree. There we go. What? You were outputting. Oh? Reset. Oh. Huh? Okay, so you're gonna give me long walls. And then the long walls, this long wall's wrong. And one of these long walls is wrong. Okay, so I need to have you reset. Oh. Okay. No, I definitely want a cutting machine. Yes. Reset. I want you to have an input. Thank you. Okay, configure. Okay, so we have the white ones, we have the black ones, and now I need to somehow tile this shit back together. So you output at 15. So this is still at 15 per minute, and then you're going to input at 15. So one, two. This is half a share. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Do exist? We do exist. File. Combine the big longs, then split them. So I have the black piece. I have the bottom piece. I also have the back wall and the back wall. But I haven't been given a garbage dump yet. I don't know if we get a garbage dump. So if I go back to the first step. So this is the equivalent of 2 blocks. I don't understand how I got extra pieces there. Can I have one of those machines? I want you to be reset. You're gonna have that one there. You're gonna have that one. Oop. Okay. That one there. Configured. Then I have another one of these here. Which brought in that piece. Reset. You be one of them plus one of them. That is the whole shape done. I can't delete giant fans. Okay. Make a new crane. Oh, sorry. Make a new crane. Put the crane somewhere. Put that into there. Oh. So that's the right piece. Alright, put that back. That's the right piece, and I also want to look at this. Nice. You can just permanently play in the dark. Dawn. Alright. Well, okay. Hi, Whiskey River. Back to black to white, then subcomponent to black. I don't know. It seemed to be working with me just ignoring one of the belts. In addition to their modules, some buildings require additional resources. In this case, the body assembly and the process plant need cores before they can produce. Okie dokie. Well, let's go back to the completed bot assembly and supply it with cores to produce bots. Okay, so hang on. Close. Like, they're still coming out. I guess. That's a legitimate solution. I took this, I separated that into fourths. Well, technically I had to separate into thirds. I need 3 of those pieces. I should put more pressure on these. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so the building on top is almost done. It needs a few more of those. Oh. Okay, there might be a problem with my sensitivity on the mouse, but that's besides the point. The crane just picks them up and shoves them in the building. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go back to the bot assembly. This one. Pin that. Close that. Building operational. Resources required at basic cores. Crafted in basic core facility small. What? You already have those. Give it cores. Oh. This makes cores. We're flying cores to here. And then we need to belt the cores to there. Okay. Now connect the harvester pad to the bot assembly. Harvester pad to the bot assembly. Can't link a building that produces a different item that was previously linked. Connect a harvester building. Okay, a harvester pad. Ooh. Okay. No, let's put this here. And connect you to there. Deliver what's the delivery dock? Is that a delivery dock? That's a delivery dock. Okay. And then run that there.
Delivery target complete. Rank up.
Oh, okay. Great job delivering your first block. The colony below expects you to deliver a steady supply of them. Check your delivery targets, toolbar, top left of your screen. Keep up supply to receive XP and keep expanding your factory. Okay. Buy an island. Rank increases as the expansion experience used by new islands. Let's proceed to expand territory to gain access to new resources. So, the people below demand more bots. I have a feeling I'm on the land below building a factory, and I need more frigging logibots. Or construction bots. Probably construction bots. Knowing me, I'm probably concreting everything. So this has resources here. They're blue resources. They're white resources. Ooh. 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 This one's a no. That's a no. That's a no. Ooh. There's a void hole. Wonder if we can throw things down the void hole. Okay. And this one has white resources, plenty of building area, more white resources, and blue resources here. Okay. Can I controls? No. Accessibility. Move sensitivity, drag, hold, rotation sensitivity. Ooh, dark mode. Okay. It's the zoom part that's too much. Oh, well. Okay. Only goes as far as high. Okay. Ooh. Oh, if we're gonna do this. Cancel. Oh, it's a dark mode. Oh, okay. We're gonna play with this. Get early build up playing the demo. Mad Prof, I am currently playing the demo. When do I get an early build? Very soon. Before release, I'll put it that way. In talks to find out whether we're doing a sponsored stream. Close to release. Okay, on this island. Sure. Uh-huh. Use skylines, transport resources across islands. Oh! So we get the gondola transport in this game, but not in Captive Industry. Of course! Press display also require cause an additional resource. Might be a good time to increase their production. Don't forget, copy tool to quickly copy past the factory. Okay. So you need what? You just reset to 0. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, and you have 123. And is this no game time? I have a game time to speed it up. Okay, so it looks like you create 2 basic cores. You make 2 basic bots. This is definitely counting down. So I need another one of these, which means I need all of this, which means I wish I'd used less spaghetti. Wait, can I have that go to there and then go to there? And left, drag left to mark an area, right now. How about shift to delete all the belts? All the connected belts? That'll be a wish list. Okay. Oh, I need to delete that. And I need to delete that. Oh, you actually go to a different factory entirely. Copy you. 1, 2, 3, 4. T. Put a crane there instead. Delete that crane. Delete all of that. Okay, so then can I copy that building and put it here? Can I link you to there? Can I put a crane here and here? Delete that crane, that crane. Why'd you stop working? Oh. Oh, they connect. Haha! Solved. Alright. Can I now... Okay, so when I copy that, I want to put that, I don't know, there'll do. Copy that, put that T there. Copy you two, put you here. Copy you, T, copy T. I keep deleting when I want to copy. Copy that, shove that there. Copy that, shove that there. Have you, and you. And you output to that, that, and that. And then this is this module. Okay. You happy now? Yes. Okay. So that's that module, and then I need this module. Yeah. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Good enough. Okay, so let's just work. Just work. Hopefully just work. And that should make another one of those, to make another one of those, to make you run faster, to make you run happy. Okay. Have 2 fish core facilities. That's not, well, turns out what that's what I was meant to do. And so deliver cores to the processing plant, which is you. Oh. Delivery dock. Deliver cores to the processing plant. Half the pad. Fuck's a processing plant? Oh, you need just processing. Okay, so you're in new building. Alrighty, let's go to here. And you need 6 basic cores. And you make 2 basic cores. Then your output goes to a helipad. Okay, I need another helipad for this one to link to here. Okay, seems easy enough. No! You need a... Oh. And you need your own doohickeys. Oh, hang on. Oh, you need basic cores. Well, watch. Okay, so I made 2 of these, which now feeds this at full speed. Or does it? Yes. 6, 7, 7, 7. Yeah, it does. Okay. At least I assume it does. Okay. So now you need these buildings. 1, 2, 3. 1. Ooh. It's an iPad child. No, I don't. Superglue doesn't tend to hang around. It has the habit of going off in the bucket or in the bottle. Alright, so... You what? Oh, your shoes. Okay. You don't want superglue for that. It's an ask me later, child. Huh?
Don't touch me.
Yeah, you don't want superglue for that. You want something else. Ask me later. Raw resources. I only have raw resources over here.
Bubbles won't cuddle with me.
Oh, the cat's being mean and won't cuddle with you. Oh my god.
Won't get me any of my stuff. Just to ask the other child.
I don't have answers for you now. Okay, well, you can play elsewhere. I'm trying to play a Zen game without getting grumpy. Hi, Cyrus. Okay, so you create cores. So it's just this I need. Yep, copy that. Drop that there without that piece. Copy that. Put that there without... No, that's complete. Okay. So I need this. I just need to fill 2 lines of goop into it. Is one of them producing at twice the speed of the other? Okay. Why do you not have enough goop coming in? I think I know why now. Okay, so. I've split it. I put it back together. So no, it is still all at a speed of 60. Okay. So, can I have a miner dude? That's not a miner dude. What's a miner dude? That's a miner dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes into there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Join together. Go to there. Have a crane here. straight into the building. Have a crane here. Hit delete. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. And that should feed tree. Be gone. Delete. That should feed that one. That should feed that one. So that leaves this one, which needs its own resources, which I'm all out of. So, how far can you fly? Cancel. Very far. Okay. Oh, I'm missing one of them. I don't remember what the button was to empty belt. Clear items. Z. That's convenient. Copy. Cancel. Copy. I need 2 lots. Okay, so you go in there. I don't like that it won't let me drag a belt through something. Or maybe that's just been all the Factorio speed running. And just over dragging belts, because Factorio just doesn't give a shit. One, two, three, 4. Feels unfortunate to use that one. Maybe I should be using that one instead. Whatever. So you'll make cores. You'll fly cores to here. Cores flown to here will go to here. You need another crane to fly to there to pick up basic whatever the fuck it is. Gray data. It's gray processor. Gray data shard. Okay, nope, we're not picking up gray data shards. Okay, no idea. I just need you to have cores. Which means I need these things to build. Okay! Reschedule, go back to sleep, good night. Okay. She's up, she's down. Building is operational. So it's built its hut. Now working. The production level indicates how effective it is. The higher this number, the more the building will produce while still using the same input. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so can I... Oh. Fine, we'll put that one back. Can I... No, I don't want to clear the belt. I don't want to do that either one. Ooh! Just produce great processes. Use the new operator for the data center, convert those processes to gray data shards, deliver them to the delivery dock, and spend on new technology in the technology tree. Okay. Delete. Okay. Can I have crane? Can you come in and out? And across. Does that cause you to...
Delivery target complete. Rank up.
Oh, I'm now rank 3. Cool. Can you... I want to move this window. It's in the way of what I want to see. Okay, freeze that. That's not what I wanted. Okay, what happens if I just drag that one along the side? I want to know if I feed 2 things into this with 2 cranes, does that make it go faster? Add crane. Pause. Pause time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Delete. No. Delete. Oh, go one further. Unpause. Goes here. Pause. Add cranes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Unpause time. No, it doesn't seem to run any faster. Okay. Create data shards. Sure. Nope. That one. Creates data shards. Okay, so I need a new helicopter. Choose recipe. Data shard. Okay. So can I put you here? It's unhappy. Delivery is capped. Oh! I made it too efficient. Crap. Okay. Fly there. Pick up stuff. And 2 of those. How many of those do you make? You dropped off... I missed the number. 5, 10, 15, 30? Oh, that drone is way too slow. Okay. Texturing. Spinning data sheets is delivering the texture to unlock new technology. Check out the texture in the silver top left of your screen. Keep delivering data sheets to unlock upgrades for your factory. Okay. You're too slow. Can I put you there? Can I... Unassign drone. Unassign all drones. Okay, can you go there instead? Can you just run a belt? Yeah, straight through that machine. Well, under that machine. Whatever. Okay, I'm making stuff far too fast for it. Alright, whatever. General progression, delivery targets, tech tree. Okay. So it's the thoughts of the game so far. I already said a long time ago I want to play it. How the hell are we doing tonight? Just main? We're doing alright. Doing alright. Oh. 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 There's a few islands. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, cool. Chris! Chris' first words were king. Chris won. Hold on, Chris. Okay, so we had to make 60 bots. I delivered 60 bots, all done, game over. Can't deliver any bots. I have 30 grey data shards currently to do upgrades. This one was broken because it turns out I had screwed up which ones were coming out of where. And we're going to deliver to there because that seems a much better delivery schedule. And then use the belts because drones are slow. But tech. So, general progression. We've done a few modules. There's a few more to go. Hyperdroid assembly. Ooh. Delivery. We get more experience for delivering more bots. And tech tree. Okay. So, new operating extractor. New extractor can extract hexacrystal and solitaire from their resource nodes. No idea what that is. Unlocks oil rig, dye mixer, and painter. Well, that looks like fun. Basic refinery blue pigment. So, grey buildings can now be upgraded to 4.2 and production is increased. Well, that sounds like the first thing I need to do. One, because it's cheap. And two, because I have the ability. Flash has another purpose, unlocking new technology in the tech tree. They're also used to upgrade buildings. Upgraded building output more resources when the new floor is completed. Upgrade buildings are critical for larger output. Make sure you upgrade buildings when you have enough data shards. Okay, proceed. Okay, so these buildings we should go into there. Whichever we max that out. So I don't really care about you. Hang on, you're doing cores and you're doing cores. Okay. You're doing cores as well. Okay. You're giving me my grey matter. Okay. Upgrade you. So you go from 1 to 2. And I'm assuming you use resources faster. This production line is definitely screwed. there any sort of efficiency overlay? Scrap it. Destroys everything that enters. Oh! Well, we do have access to those. We're outputting 15 per minute, but we're outputting 15 per minute here and 15 per minute here. You have 2 production lines coming in. You only have 1. So... you're technically running at twice the speed that this one is. Okay, so if I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm gonna have everything between there and there. Yeah. Then you there and you there. And then in theory, that doubles our production. You want to dragging this out of the way. I don't like things in the middle of my screen. I like them off to the edge. Stabbed in the back? Yeah, well, queens have a habit of getting stabbed in the back, as do kings. What did you expect? Okay, so you're definitely chopping. You're definitely joining. You're getting painted black. You're getting painted black and being rotated and cut in half. No. You're putting together the half of the seat. You're putting together the other half of the seat. Yeah. So you're putting together both halves of the seat. Both halves of the seat coming out here. And now you should... oh, the crane's letting input at 15 per minute. And 1 production line's 15 per minute. I'm with you now. Okay. This has 2 lines worth. So this has 30 per minute input. And for 30 per minute input, does that mean you need twice many cores to give me twice many matter, to give me twice many... oh, actually you have 2... okay, so you'll need an extra... oh. Oh. Now you give me 8, whereas before you gave me 4. Okay, so we just get twice many goodies out, the same amount of goodies in. Okay, worthwhile upgrade. So that means I need 6 of those. I'm still making 6 of those. Drone. Okay, drone just took off. Okay, but I every one of these buildings potentially I have twice the amount of input. All right. Well, in that case, upgrade. So you go from making 2 cores to making 3 cores. You'll do 3 cores. You'll do 3 cores. All of that cost me some amount of goo. Was I really watching? No. 4 goo. Yeah, 4 goo, and I have 31 goo. All right. We learnt something. Next. 3rd floor. Crane amount. We can upgrade more cranes. We can... Skylines can transport items across islands, which we got for free. This operator can extract hexacrystals and solidate from their resource nodes. Sure. What is that? Okay, so So this does blue. It does blue. I don't know about anything other than blue, so it does blue. And our belt's 260. Oh, okay. Delete. Oil. Okay, that's oil. Good to know. Can we put you here, you here? Can we bring this to here, this to here, that to there? You go to there, you go to there, and you go there. And at least we have access to that when we work out what the hell we need to do with it. Unlocks oil rig, dye mixer, and painter. Which then comes up here to a droid facility small. Okay, looks like we're doing that one. Oh, that's what I want. I wish we spend my science points faster than I make my science points. Oil rig. That's 260 ounce. Okay. Alrighty. So now we have oil and we have blue crystals. And deck tree. I don't have enough points for that. Paint it. Paint the modular a new color depending on which paint is input. Ooh. Dye mixer creates paint. And blue pigment. Crafted in basic recipe blue pigment. So you need oil and blue. You paint things. How do I get blue? Crafting basic refinery blue pigment. Oh, tech trick. You need 4-point blue ones, prerequisite as well. That one, blue pigment. That's the one I want. Okay, so aha. Oh no. Oh, I need to add a lot of shit to make blue pigment. Okie dokie. Can we put you somewhere? So you need a black wall. Okay. Can I make you a black wall? I would like. No, that's a conveyor belt. I need an extractor. Yeah, that's the minor one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I need I don't know where any of the buttons are. A furnace. Cool. Smelter. And then I need a cutter. You cut things 1. Oh, I can't just configure you with nothing? Oh, that sucks. I don't actually want to plug you into resources. I just want to configure everything. Come on. Thank you. Then I want a assembler. Yeah, I don't need to have the other input. Oh. Yeah, that should work. Oh. Okay. It won't work. No, get rid of that one. Can I flip you there and then put another So you're gonna put this beside this. Under. Delete that one. You're gonna do the exact same, and then you are gonna get a wall, and put a wall on a wall. Right. Right. And then we're gonna paint you under one of these tools. No. No. Where's the decolor thingy? There we go. Decolored. Okay, so that's one of the items. Next item is the exact same, except I want
New
two
module
halves.
created.
Yeah, no, I created a new module. Oh, can I copy... Well, actually, can I put you, a crane here? Can I cut all of that and put that there and put that there? Oh, can I copy everything? Put it right beside it. Copy you. Out, 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 out. Okay, so at this stage, reset. Oh, I need to color one of them. Done. Come on, show up. Expansion permits. Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. There you go. And your friend. Thank you very much. I assume black and white versus white and black is the same
New
thing.
module created.
Uh-huh. Cool. Cut. Here. Crane. There. You go there. You go there. And then... What's the third one I need to make? Oh. Okie dokie. Can I have that? Can we put this here? Can I have 1, 2, 3, 4? So you're cutting them one by... I really should cut them first. No, I want to do that. Move. I'm going to cut it here and a cutter here. You're going to be reset. RT. Sure. So I have 2 of those coming out. That's definitely not what's coming in. There you go. So you and you configure. So you're making 60. You're only taking 15. So I need that lot to go there. No, copy. I need that to go there. I then need to color that one. I need to put that there. And then I need to duplicate this whole thing.
Like a boss.
I think there's a better way of doing this. Oh, there's a splitter. Backward. Okay. Can you reset? Turn down! How the hell are you doing? Alright, so I'll put the white one on the bottom, the black one on top, configure. You reset. Come on, I need this one to come in. Okay, black one on the bottom, white one on top, configure. Move, flip. E to move. E to move is just an odd. E to move, T to flip. Okay. You people with European keyboards have some really funny buttons. Maybe start with bigger blocks. How many bigger blocks?
New module created.
We start off with a whole block. And I've cut it into thin bits. Oh, I cut them into twos. Okay, that is technically an answer. So can I add a crane? Oh, well, okay, I can't add a crane where I wanted to. Okay, so that can at least work. Whilst that works, can we copy the answer? Oh. Hexacrystal to pigment. Okay. Pigment refinery requires hexacrystal for production. This resource will be found in new line about extracted using new unlocked extractor. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Can you have another crane? There you go. Done. Cool. Alright. Can I have you? No. Delete. Cool. Okay. So cut it into that instead. So that gives me 2 by 2. Keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Reset. Lazy tube link box. Was that you end up with slabs earlier? My problem is 2 plus 2 carbon output split and then remerge. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so if I do that to start with, that gives me a giant block. Right shape, it's the wrong color. Oh, you need 2 inputs. Fine. Go there. Have one of these. Okay. That's the right block, wrong colors. If I then... split the output. Reset. Inner ones. No. Reset. Nope. R. T. Oh. That's what I want. And split it into ones. Configure. So then I could have... 2 of them made black, 2 left white. Reset. You and you. Configure. Reset. Uh-huh. And the other one to come in. Reset. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. What? Configure. Nothing come out. Did it go out? What? What? Wait. Copy. There. Delete it all. Move it all back. That way. That way. You come out here? Oh. Delete. Move back as well. No. Ah! Excellent. Rotate, flip, rotate. There. Configure. Is that less stuff? It's technically less stuff. Definitely less stuff. Okay. All that to work out whether I made it more efficient. I still think I'm missing something to really make that way more efficient. Way more, less machine dense. That's probably the words I'm looking for. There you go. You go under there. You go under there. Delete that. Cool. Did you work? You made blue pigment. Cool. Can I have that back? You can go, well, actually, you can go here. No. You go straight in there. You can go away. You can get a helicopter. Link to that thing. Okay. What a side quest. To color one output, split the output, and then remerge. Use the dye mix to mix oil with the pigment in the pigment factory. Yep. Oil extract from oil pockets. Yep. So what? Color one output. Split then remerge. Well, if I color one or I color two, it makes no difference. At this point, we're in. We have the two flat shape. All right. It doesn't cost me any extra to use the machine. Use extra machines. And you're saying split it in half. Here. Color one side. Don't color the other. So split it in half here. You're gonna split in half. Figure. And then we do this. We split all that. We color one side. Then we split that one side. It's fine. You'll get materials eventually. Trust me, it's configured correctly. And then I need to assemble and assemble. Reset. Configure cut size. Fine. Now configured correctly. Okay. So then reset. You would be lay down. You'd be on top. Figure. And then I need another one of these here. Nope. I need. Yeah. No. I need one of these here. No. I'd need one of these in here. Bugger! I'd want to take... Move that forward one. I want to take half that output. No, I want to take half of that output around here. And then in here, reset. Come on. Come on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And populate, please. Populate! I, once again, move everything over here, and then put everything back so all the belts are nice and fresh. Oh, the belts are already populated. Okay, move everything there. Copy everything. Put it back. Repopulate, please. Hello? Okay, copy everything. Put it over there. Up, up, up! Okay, there we go. I need you to have an output. Thank you. Alright, so then that goes there, and rotate, flip, that goes there. Configure. Is that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, only one color, but an extra splitter. This is more compact. This is longer. I think that's the only difference between the two of them. Plan for starting negotiation on the 9th? Yes. Oldie hand? Yes. We'll be starting brand new. Because that way the Diggy Boys can get wet for the first time. Okay, create blueprint using the die mixer. Oh, I want that back. Hey! Your first paint. You now have access to module challenges. Complete these will give you XP and data shards that allow you to rank up faster. Looks like we do between delivery targets. Go and claim yourself these rewards. As the modules are delivered, delivery doctor count towards the challenge. Okay. Complete a module challenge. Unlock stamper node in the tech tree. Delivery targets. Challenges! That's the one I'm looking for. Make a weird ass shape. Oh my god. Okay. Consumes droid costs, reduce droids. Okay. Green builds third floor. Green armor mount 6. Okay, efficiency view. I want efficiency view. Basic stamper. Didn't say unlock stamper. Okay, unlock stamper. We need a stamper. Stamper cutout selection of voxels. Pretty handy for making holes, for example. Oh. Okay. Alright. An efficiency view. Oh. Hey. So. This is not efficient. Because this is barely running. Because I can't get rid of the bots. This is not efficient. Because I'm making twice the amount of resources you actually need. Yeah, too bad. This is not efficient because twice the amount of resources. This is efficient to here. Okay, this is all efficient, but this is not efficient because you need to have 8 of these for every 4 of those. I'm just making the materials too fast. Okie dokie. Yeah, you're even less efficient. Why? It's the exact same blueprint. Yeah, that one's backed up, this one's not. You know what? Okay. Efficiency view. 0% efficiency. Uh-huh. Process. Output 15 each, and you consume 60. Okay, all green, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting you to be green. Uh-huh. Better. And you output at 15 per minute. You output at 15 per minute. You also output at 15 per minute. So I took in 15 per minute. I made 30 per minute. And then I combined those two 15 into that 15. So technically, 50% of this is rubbish. That's not needed. That's my takeaway. So if I put a void box here, Oh, it looks like a shredder. Oh. Nothing like a good shredder. But it does have a nice little hole for things to go into. I love it. Love it. Okay, back to efficiency view. So that means you need walls at half the rate. If you need these things. So I think I need to shred half of those. Can I delete that belt? I can't delete that belt in this view. Go away. I delete that belt. Okay, now go back to there. So it means that I made everything go too fast to start with. I made too much stuff. Is your hard disk on the way out? It's very noisy. No. No. Is it this sound? If it's this sound, it's because I ripped out the desk mat that was on the table and I threw it because it had fallen apart. So the answer is I made too much stuff. That means this one will back up eventually. And this one will back up eventually. And that's why this whole line is shut down, because I made too much stuff. Oh. No, I fucked up something in here. So you're making 60 of them. Oh, but you're only capturing 15 of them. Oh, so this is running at 50% rate. Oh. Okay, so if I delete that, I delete all of that. Old style hard disk railing. The only thing I can think of is it's my mouse on the table. Because I ripped out the desk mat. Okay, so I want this here. I want a second copy beside it. And that means I need you to go here and here and here and there. Actually means that's not needed at all. Okay, H3 efficiency view. Can I delete belts? Okay, I can delete belts. So let's just delete. Ooh, God. Delete all the belts. And then bring that back up. And let it fire back up again. Yeah, I had an LTT desk mat. And, the rubber on the underneath had disintegrated after a year and a bit. And it turned into a putty and was oozing out everywhere. So I'd end up going up to the house and underneath mainly my mouse arm, I had a big black rubber marks, tar marks, it would look like every single day. So I got jack of it and I pulled it out from underneath the table. Unfortunately, I'm going to put a new one in, but the plan is to do that when I upgrade the CPU and rearrange table and do everything else the next couple of days. So you'll probably hear the mouse tapping around the table a lot. Come on, more efficiency. So yeah, putting 15. I'm splitting 15 three ways, but then I'm combining it all back together. So you're giving me... No, hang on. You're giving me 15 in, 60 out. Oh. No, because my belts are limited to 60. So you're putting 30 here and 30 here, which is then going into here as 15 and 15, which is giving me 15. And then you're running at 1/3 that speed. Yeah. And then all the combining back together. So all these machines are running at really subpar speeds. For me to still produce too much. Okay, food for thought for later. Alright. So complete a module thingy magic bob. Okay. Delivery targets, no, challenges, that one. Pin all. And these are gotta go into here. And I can't put another one of those somewhere. No. Basic core, basic block, blue pigment, basic processing plant. Tree. Yellow tree. Billboard. Okay. Banner. Okay. I can work with this. Alright, so how the hell do I do this? Okay, first off, I need to extractor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done and done. Okay. Then I need to have a smelter. Uh-huh. And then we're going to cut that into ones. Figure. So you're going to give me 60 ones out per second. On a belt, that's fine. Reset. T. Ones. There you go. So, you take in 50, 15 output 16. Okay. Nope. I want that back. So I need to do that because you're going to output 60. And then you're only going to take in 15 of them. And you give me 4 of them. 1, 4. Just half a shape. You give me 15. You take in 15, you output 60. So because you output 60, I actually need to do that. Okay, and then if you all split all of them into nice little blocky things, then I took an assembler. Oh. 60. Like, I want all this here, but I want more screen real estate. No. Render scale is just making it look better. Okay. Settings. Other. Autosave. Gamer in the background. Have a Modulus ID. Don't know that. You have it hint? No. What? Some 2 minutes ago. Yeah, we're. I am going a little bit over. So you go there. And then you go here. Configure. And you're going to take in 15 and 15. So I have 60. And then we split 60 into 3 lots of 15, which we're then going to combine, reset. You go here, and you go here, you go. And then you go on top, reset. 4 lots of 60. Yeah, 4 lots of 60 is another way of looking at it. Rotate. And you go on top. Cool. And then that would be 1/2. And then I need 2 halves. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so curious what Bilbo's hearing. And if anybody else is hearing it, that's probably another thing I should ask. Anybody else hearing weird noises? Yes, it is your mother in my basement. Are you still going to work now I flipped you? Yes. Yeah, I need you to go here, and you to go here. Oh. 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 About that. That's the shape I want.
New module created.
All in one way to skin a cat. Okay, and then I need to get that to there. So can I get a helipod here? No. Go inside. Okay. What? Can you go under the tree? We go through the tree. Through the tree. Go away, nature. Alright, so that's my little module. Let me do that one next. I want to say this in action. There are lots. Just the words coming from your mouth. Okay. Oh, I can bring up efficiency. I don't know why they all have such low efficiency. Okay, give it a second. See? Modulus has gondolas. Capital Street does not have gondolas. Yeah, sure, the terrain might be prefixed and, you can't edit the terrain, but that's besides the point! So you guys should run 100% speed. These are meant to sharpen your internal systems. With every complete challenge, you become more efficient. I do love self-motivated unit. Okay. I click that's fundamentals from here. Factory is entirely your own. Should you ever need reference to a prepared manual, which can be found in the pause menu. Okay, cool. I don't know why they're red. Red implies it's jammed. Go away for a second. Definitely go away. So you're doing 15. And I should have 215 coming out. That's my first problem. So you are jammed. So you're doing 15. You're then spinning out to 60. 15, 15, 15, 15. Oh, then you're outputting 60 of them. Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay, I see it now. I see it now. Deliver one droid. Didn't I do that? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I don't know what a droid is. So you're giving me 60, so that means you do 2 lots of 15, so that means each one of these needs to split twice. Go into this. Yeah. Okay, so in theory I don't need that. This just needs to go whoop. This needs to go way over here somewhere. That needs to go there. That needs to go there. Then it's going to need one of them. Your recipe hasn't changed. Shut up. Place. So you're doing 60 out, and that's still 15. Okay, delete. Go away. Okay, so you need to go down here as well. Alright, so if you're going to give me 60 out, I need to do that, that, that. Move. Move, I said! Okay. Ignore me repeatedly. So, you're outputting 60, and therefore you're using 15, 15, 15, 15, and that gives me half a shape. And then you need to go there. And then I need to do that. Everybody go forward, Bob. Okay. So, you'll give me 60. I'm taking 30 of it. Converting that into 60. Which goes 15, 15, 15, 15. To here, to here. This is the other side that goes to here, which means you should run at a speed of 15. And I should be happy. And then I just need to duplicate the whole thing. We need to run key help. Solid cube. Where is... Oh, 4 times 4 times 4. This is 4. And then this is 32. I still think I plugged it up something. Alright. Chris, you only said king once. Now's your chance to say king for a second time. Because if you say king for a second time and you win a second time, I have to give you a game key. Because that's the rules. Look, I think I'm at 100% efficiency. I also think I've lost 50% of the mass. And I don't know how. Oh, I do know. Yes. No, I haven't lost any mass. Cool. That goes there. That goes away. That goes down as well. That goes in there. That goes in there. That goes away. Twitch reclaims the hill with the pellet guy taking out the win. Well done, pellet guy. E. I keep tapping different buttons on the keyboard, waiting to find out which one is the one that does the operation I want to use. Oh. All of that goes right there. Cool. Maximum efficiency, least amount of space. At least amount of space for what I'm screwing with right now. Cool. Alright. Chris, unfortunately, you didn't keep the crown. So no free game key for you. But pellet guy, congratulations, you have the crown. I do not expect to go for another hour because I have too many things to do. And my new 100% efficiency build, you know, after it warms up. Okay. Take a thing and punch a hole in the middle. Sure. Can I move that to here? Can I flip that one to there? Can I put that into there? Can I grab this? Can I delete that? Can I grab this? Can I put you here? Can I delete you? And then I need a hole punch. Yeah. Okay. Hole punch. Go away. Oh, okay. Come back. Come back. Come back. Unpin module. Cool. Okay, but where you're sitting means I can't see my output. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to punch out that and potentially... Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Huh. Okay. So this has a module volume of 32 voxels. This is 64. So technically, the scrap from my final output should give me a whole nother module that I have to just put back together. Somehow. I was sort of hoping I could punch it multiple times. Like with a custom punch. Okay, so if I do that, and then I slice off that side and slice off that side, and then I can see how I can put my slices back together. Okay. So, can we get a bucket? And just put everything else in a bucket for right now. Okay, can I get a cutter? I don't have a filter. Alright. Oh, is this going to give me rubbish? I have no way of filtering that. Okay, okay. So I want, after that, I want another one of these. That's going to take that part off. Reset. Let's take that part off. That part off. That part off. Ooh, that part. Cool. Configure. Another trash dump. And then reset. And then you're going to take that part off.
New module created.
Yep, new module created. Okay. So that's a gold piece. I'll put you in a trash bin so you keep moving. So I have a 3, a 4, and a 1. Okay, so a 3 is one piece. You need to have a cutter. I need to rotate you. Cut you. I can't cut you 3 long because I still can't filter things. Reset. One of them. Yeah. Reset. Any other piece? Thank you. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. You go. Can I get another one of these? Yep. You're gonna go there, and you're gonna worm your way around here. Nope. I want to do that up. I want to do that. And then I want to do that. Then I want to say, can I... Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. Alright, reset. You're going to have that, and you're going to have, oh, that side. Configure. And then you're going to go in there, you're going to go in there, and you're going to come out the front. And reset. Well, I didn't have to rotate you, but whatever. Yep, you go there. Oh, that gives me back my whole shape. But, can I move you to here? Can I move you to here? Can I delete you? Can I... No, I want to move you...
Like a boss.
Like a boss. I want to move you there. I don't know where. Crunchman! What kind of Factorio is this? Zen Factorio. It's all about automation without pressure. And I'm being pressured. Want to make it efficient? Want to make it 100% efficient. And also take out the least amount of tiles as possible. I flip you that way. Okay. Can I have one of these flipped here? Can I delete that? Delete that. You go into there. You go in there. You do not go there. You do not go there. You go, you go to here, and then to there, and then you go to there. Okay, so you're punching a 1, you're punching a 4. The 4's going through to here, the 1's going through to here. That doesn't work. So I want you to reset. Reset. You punch a 4 for me. Cool. Reset. 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 Delete the belts. Okay. So, you're having this new shape come in. I want you to punch. Punch the 3. Confirm. Reset. I want you to punch the 1. Confirm. And you, I want you to punch the 1. Confirm. And reset. I want you to punch the 3. Confirm. Okay, delete that. Delete that. Reset. And reset. Okay, you should get a 3 and a 1. Oh, a 3 and a 1. Figure. You should get a 3 and a 1. Figure. And you probably don't need to be reset, actually. Did you work it out? You worked it out. Cool. Alright. So then I can delete that tile. And I can delete that tile. And you two can go there. And you can go there. And you can go that way. You can go that way. Nope. That way, I said. Cool. And then you join that line. Right. It's definitely out. There's like 2 tiles here. Hey, 100% efficiency. And you're out. Whoop. You're outputting 15. You're outputting 15 and 15. So that means I now have 45 on this belt, which means you're now done. Go away. Unpin. Cool. And what the fuck are you? Ugh. Okay, you're a wheelbarrow without wheels. Alright, let's make a wheelbarrow without wheels, and then we're gonna call it here. Let's not petitioning them to add combat. Sure. Since we make droids. We need to make droids, and we deliver them to a town, and all of that is locked off until the game releases, which is 9th of March, right? No. 9th of March, Capital Street. Something of April. Something of April, chat, right? Am I right? I think I'm right. Okay. Can I just take this way out here? Alright, so I need to have so many weird shapes. Alright, can I cut you first into ones? Yeah, reset. Take them in ones. Here we go. 12th of April. With slabs, we better to start and punch later. For this one. For this one or the previous one? This one, I think cutting over and over and over. Punching over and over and over to then put them back together is the best. This, I have no idea. So I have some bits and pieces. Okay, my bits and pieces I need to punch one of them. Reset. Okay. Then I need... Okay, then I need to put those two back together. And then I need to cutty. This one. And then I need to put them back together. And that's the output. I'm pretty sure I can just duplicate everything. Okay, so you... lay flat, please. And you go on top, configure. You reset. Get cut into twos. Oh, I need to do that twice. Yep. Sorry. I need to do that. Then I need to do that. Then I need to do that. Oh. Okay, copy you. Go fix it that way. Okay, reset. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. Nope. Here. Configure. Reset. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. And that gives my wheelbarrow. Uh-huh. Yep. That looks the same.
New
Cool.
module created.
And then copy, flip, paste. Delete those tiles, don't need those. If I spat... If I put the full module on that side, I could do the constructing here. No, I could do the cutting here. Okay. I could do the cutting here. You're 4.5. Oh, I can't. I can't punch the outside and leave the inside solid. Okay, well that doesn't work. So that's the best I can do. Okay. X, T, E, T. I don't know, one of them. You now put 15 and 15, and that's too much for that belt. So, new belts. Right across. I do like those, just nice and easy to drag belts. You're gonna go there, you're gonna go there, you're gonna go there, you're gonna go there. Uh-huh. That's little wheelbarrows. Now, little wheelbarrows should run at 100%. I don't think I've wasted anything. Nope. Oh. Alright. Done. And in that time I made 400 research points. Which I could have unlocked the counter. Oh. That would have been helpful. Let's say this belt's moving at 45 and this one's moving at 30. Oh. Do the counting thing. Oh, I think that's the... I'm thinking about it, signal. You don't light up green. Come on! Give me an output number.
Module challenge completed.
Oh, new cosmetic. Oh. A fence. Right, one fence. Or a balancing bar. Or a merry-go-round. Okay. I think you're broken. Counter. Well, belt's 45 or 60. That's 60. Counter. Tracking the throughput about estimated amount of items passed through the belts per minute. Counter needs some time to calibrate before it's displayed. Accurate number. Changing production lines for the camera result in needing some time. Play accurate number again. I think this one won't work because I have two different items going through it. This one should work. Oh, it has a little white bar. Hey! No, this has a white bar as well. 60! What? 15. Oh! And this one. Yeah, that one's doing 60. That one's doing 30. That should do 60. That should do 60. Okay, that little white bar takes a long time to fill up. Okay, alright. So yeah, I was right. We are doing, well, I was wrong, but I was right. You're doing blue pigment. I never do anything with blue pigment. A flip. Oh, that's right. You can't put belt splits on there. You need to actually use a splitter. Well, I just want to see some blue wheelbarrows. That's blue. That's very blue. That's very, very blue. It's also very slow. Unfortunately, you don't hear the factory sounds, so you zoom all the way in. You need better sounds. I want to hear some grinding going on. Okay. Where is it? Can I put that back that way? Okay, so, we looked, we did pile the tree. So everything, most of the fun things are locked off. I can upgrade to the next floors. Yeah. I could give them more cranes. We could... drone assembly small. What's this? Oh, so you now need painted stuff. So you need to have, yeah, dead easy. I guess it's half black, half white. Oh, that has 46 voxels. Oh. So this has 32. So that means from a plain smelt of a solid block, I would get 2 of these out. You need 48 voxels, which means I need to scrap something. And you need 48 voxels as well. 48 plus 48, 72. So I need a full block plus 12. Okay. And you need 24. Shapes is possibly 3D in the second version. Yeah, so basically shapes. So 3D shapes basically. Shapes 2 was 3D, but it was very much stamping, cutting, pinning shapes. You had certain tools that could do certain operations, whereas I never remember what any of the tools are. Split up. Can I put that there? Can I put that there? Can I put that there? And then can I have you have an output? Reset. Oh, there, and then oh, one more tile, one more tile. Cool. And then can I have you spin around and go on your end? Yeah, configure. Cool. Perfectly valid shape. There was nothing like that in Shapes 2. Shapes 2 was more akin to... somewhat akin to Factorio. When you compare Factorio and like satisfactory throughput numbers. Factorio, we calculate everything per second, whereas Factorio, you calculate everything per minute. And those two numbers means there's a giant difference between one and the other. The complexity that I can build with one machine here compared to in Shapes is vastly different. Also, if you try and shoot for 100% efficiency, wow, is that going to complicate things? So this had 32, 40, 48. So I have 96 plus 32. Which is 128, which is 264 blocks. So technically, I could cut all that from 264 blocks, right? Right, cool. 24, 88, and 16. Oh god. So that's 40. That's 88. That's 128, which I can't cut that from 2 blocks. So I'd have some missing, definitely. But it has the similar concepts of shapes. So we have coloring, basic coloring. We have basic punching. But 64 and 64. Oh, that's for the first one. Yeah, for the second one, I have data maths. What? It doesn't matter what I said. I knew I had the right answer. I had 264 blocks. This is 88 plus 40 is... oh, it's also 128. So it is 2 blocks. Okay. 48 is 96. Plus 32, yeah, 128. So in theory, you get these from 2 blocks. You're just going to have something that's a little bit unwieldy to get that done. So you do all the blue ones with a simple punch out the middle and paint everything blue, then slice it. And then you're left with a solid core of 4 blocks, which is these 4. You just have to re-slice them and put them back together. You have 2 stacks. So you have a solid block you've cut in half, paint half white, half black, recut, put back together. And then these 4 come from the blue, the center blue core. Where's the extra white ones come from? Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so the center... I can't just configure machines. They actually have to be fed. That's the annoying part. Otherwise, I'd probably build this. That is a nightmare. Next few days? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Bill, we can do it now if he feels like it. Otherwise, I'll get around to it when I get around to it. That's 8. So that's 1 slice, 2 slice, 3 slice. I could do this as a punch. You could have the white layer. Turn off that. You put the whole white layer together and then punch out the middle. That middle becomes half of this. The other one is a slice off this, which you've had to cut in half again or punch in half again, whichever you prefer, to then put it back together. And then apart from that, you have a whole blue block that you've cut. You've cut it 1 thick. Yep. And then you take the right and left half, stuck them together. Take the right and left half, stuck them together. And then, so that'd be 1 by 4. And then you slice that in half and layer it on top of one another. And the black one is not quite 1 sheet of black. What is it? It's 1 sheet of black that you're gonna have to punch, cut, rearrange, and put back together. Okay. But we're also in the early game. I think the thing is getting a lot harder. But I can't see anything else I can play with. And I'm also over by now. We're better off starting with 4, 8, 1 slabs. Yeah, I think for a lot of them we would be. Okay, so upgrade, 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 upgrade. So it costs 4. It costs 4 science. That's not too bad. And then they all turn off for a minute whilst they get all their parts together. Also means their efficiency turns off entirely. Yeah, that's not doing anything. And I had twice the production right here. Okay, so now I'm curious. Can I put a crane here and here? Here and here. You know, eat things twice as fast. Okay, pause. Delete, delete, delete. Run the game forward. Okay, belts are backed up. Add that, add that. Oh, add that, delete that. Deletes. And add a crane back. Okay. Unpause. The fuck. Oh, it's finished upgrading. Straight away there I was like, ah! How's drone cannot keep up with this building's production speed. Consider placing it close up. It ain't far away. And it's maxed out anyway. Can I get a splitty boy. Now I really want to know what these are. If this is split up, what are the other ones? Sure. Go and go. So I'm making them at a rate of 12, and you consume at a rate of 1 each. No, 2 each. And you make 4 basic cores. You're already maxed out in cores anyway. You can upgrade again. There you go, upgrade again. You can upgrade again. You can upgrade again. You're almost done. This building is serviced by harvester drones. Oops. What? What? Okay, I broke it. Okay. Pause. Delete, delete. Bring that to there. Remove that. Bring that to here. Bring that to there. No. Run the game forward. Delete tree. Okay. Pause. Crane. Here, 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 and here. This is for basic cores, which these are both offline, so it's not really working. We don't need those for construction. Okay, unpause. Out of my way. That's what I mean. I want to drag these windows around. I don't like having windows in a fixed location. It seems like at the current rate, having twice as many does not help. Because these are idle still 50% of the time. What's tomorrow? I don't know. The white and grey part I did all white first, then done some of the white ones. For that one. I think I would just die. It's essentially, I think I end up building this shape and then dyeing it. Yeah, I think that's how I'd end up doing it. Because 1, 2, 3, 4 is one block, and this is another half a block. So I think I end up putting this shape together and then dyeing it. And I'd use the offcut from this to do half of that. And then I'd use the offcut from the dark one to do the other half of this one. By the same token, you can dye it first. And then after you put it together as half white, half black, then just dye the whole thing out. Punch out, split, dye, split, combine. Something like that. Wanderer, Modulus. Hope this game doesn't encourage diversion. I hate for only a faction of chat to be left over. As what? Okay, Wanderer, first, welcome back for 12 months. Hope this game doesn't encourage diversion. I hate for only a faction of chat to be left over as a reminder of earlier times. What? I feel like there's a joke in there I'm missing. What are you complaining about? Does not have any capacities to load another load. Yeah, okay. Maths. Okay, cool. Yep, I don't maths. I do maths, but I don't get maths jokes. Never did. Maths is not funny. It's either correct or incorrect. Or in my case, often I got the answer. I have no idea how I got there. So there are obstacles I can't build around. But apart from that... okay, go away. Maybe we should reciprocate. It was nominal. Oh, God. Final Modulus, division, remainder operation, and mass. Okay, there you go. So these islands are pretty crap, but... another big island. Okay, so can I grab that island? I think this uses this points. Is that point? Expansion points. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so I looked at the tech tree, I unlocked everything I could. We are done for today. What is tomorrow's stream? I don't know. That's Fox's pin number. Not getting maths jokes is a sin. No, it's just too long since I studied maths. Way too long. Way too long. 513808. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Tomorrow's stream is, I don't know. I put together a temporary stream marker for YouTube. It is there are 4 games I'm looking at as part of Next Fest. It is possibly Blossom. It is possibly Desync, and it's possibly something else. I don't know. No, I wasn't looking at Desync as part of Next Fest, was I? Okay, that one didn't make my list. I have no idea. Oh, Data Center? Data Center was one of them. Modulus, Blossom, Data Center, and oh, Outbound. Outbound was the other one I wanted to look. List the games for a community vote. Shepherd, no. No, I've only got 4 that I can look at. And I've decided I'm going to look at them in the order I want to look at them. You have my text file? No, text files only last till the computer crashes, which in my case is like 12 hours at this stage. Never let the internet decide anything. No, actually, normally I wouldn't have a problem, but it's just I only have 4 slots. So I'm going to look at 4 things. I can tell you that Steel Artery was on my list, but it's number 5. I really want to look at it, but I don't have enough slots. And there's a chance that a Desync sponsor stream might take up one of those slots as well. So it's, you know, if I cut out speedruns of the weekend, then we got more slots. You know, cash way too. But I'm not guaranteeing the speedruns are happening this weekend. I'm not guaranteeing anything. We're gonna wait and see. The VOD next file we can regenerate it. It's fine. I already decided my 4. I just have no idea what they are right now. Steam. Oh, the Next Fest. No, Next Fest page is still there. Steam, Next Fest. Oh, they've rearranged it. Yeah, they've rearranged it. Oh, Spacecraft was one Stinson mentioned. I remember now. Okay. It is Outbound. Okay, Spacecraft's not installed, so it's not Spacecraft. Outbound, Data Center, and Blossom. Yep. Multiplayer. Outbound is multiplayer. So yes, that one I'll open up for mods if they wish to join. Data Center, as far as I know, is single player, and Blossom is also single player, which is unfortunate because it looks like it'd be a great game multiplayer. But it's single player. And Data Center, I assume, is single player. Single player, yep. But Outbound looks like multiplayer. Oh no, Outbound is... Yeah, online co-op. There we go. It is multiplayer. Atmosphere. Oh, yeah, atmosphere, no. I think that's it. I just didn't have time to get thumbnails done for YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. What am I playing? Outbound. Potentially. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. I need to bail. I still want to go record a video, and I need to make thumbnail for Captain Ministry, along with other things. We will. Well, okay. Modulus releases on 12th of March. I want to say. Store page. Module. There we go. Modulus. Boom. Copy. Stop it. Oh no, 3rd of April. 3rd of April. 2nd of April. Cool. It all depends on which time zone you're in. Okay. There's a link, Twitch, YouTube. I'm assuming I put it in the description already. If not, I'm about to. And if you want to find more information, you can there. It is... I did put it in the description. Cool. It is one that I am... I want to play more. I want to play more. I said that when I originally played the demo. I never got to play the demo on a stream. But I played the demo, I don't know, a year or two when it first came out. And I want to play some more. But we'll see. All right. That's it. I'm out. I need to bail. I have things to do. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Come back tomorrow. I've been an hour too long. Kev, it's your fault. So come back tomorrow, 21 hours from now. Next stream, YouTube, you automatically get redirected. I'll put together a thumbnail and details when I find out exactly what's happening. But we'll be having another stream tomorrow. It'll be another Next Fest game. I'll make sure it's not the multiplayer one, so I don't throw the mods under the bus without warning. But with all this said and done, I need to bail. Thank you for joining me. It's been a blast. I'll see everybody back here tomorrow for other interesting gameplay.